Now at 5, one-on-one with Aurora's new police chief and getting answers on everything from youth violence to earning the community's trust. Good evening, I'm Karen Lee.
And I'm Michael Spencer. Todd Chamberlain just took over a few weeks ago after a career in Los Angeles. Your reporter for Aurora, Kelly Worthman, joins us live tonight in studio.
Yeah, Kelly, you got to spend some time this afternoon learning more about his vision, of course, for the department, the entire city.
Really, and he does see an opportunity for growth, both within the organization and again, within the community. Now, as we have reported, there have been a lot of complaints from the community that the process for choosing the department's next leader was not open and transparent. After all, Todd Chamberlain is now the 7th chief of APD in the last decade. But he tells me this wasn't a snap decision on his or the city's part, and he is more than ready to serve Aurora. I want to be real candid.
Yeah.
Why did you want this job?
Okay. And I'll be candid back. As corny and as cliche as it sounds, I got a really passion for this profession. I really do believe in it. I think that it's an honorable profession. So help me God.
Chief Todd Chamberlain has only been at the helm of the Aurora Police Department for 2 weeks, but he's already diving into the issues.
Even recently, just today, I said, hey, I wanted to have an idea of how many use of forces the city of Aurora Police Department is involved in year to date in 2024. And I wanted to compare that to the number of calls for service.
Chamberlain says he's data-driven and plans to use such information to improve public safety, including with the growing problem of youth violence.
And I want to see specifically where can we do intervention and prevention to stop that, whether it's in the school environment. Again, when you look at the school environment, that's just as complex as the environment out on the streets. Everything that you see in the streets, mental health issues, substance abuse, homelessness, that's also in the school environment. And that's what those children are dealing with.
Acknowledging the lack of trust between the community and the department, given a history of racially biased policing, Chamberlain says he's optimistic he can help make a change.
What might have been the past is the past. This is a new beginning, this is a new future, and I'm happy to be in this chair doing that.
Given the turnover that I know you are aware of in this department, in this role specifically, why should the city of Aurora and its residents trust you?
Well, for one, I hope they trust whoever's in this chair for however long they're in this chair. And so that's what I'm asking for, is the trust to give me the time to instill what our role is, what an opportunity we have every day to impact somebody's life, and not only from this chair, but from the officers that are out there every single day.
How long should we anticipate you being in that chair and being in this position?
As long as I can mentally and physically keep going.
Now, Chief Chamberlain told me transparency is extremely important to him. And while this was our first time meeting today, he says he wants to have more candid and open conversations with not only the media, but with the community as well. So Karen and Michael, he says we should expect to see him out in the community, not only tackling the issues that we know are prevalent in the city, but also just connecting with the residents.
He seemed very comfortable in his spot and seemed to be very open to any and all questions you had.
Yeah, very engaging.
Yeah. All right, Kelly, thank you.
Kelly is one of 3 reporters dedicated to covering Aurora for you. You can send her, Michael Aveda, or Tori Mason your story ideas through cbscolorado.com or by giving them a call on our tips line. That number 303-863-TIPS.